What is going on, everybody? It's Infinity Vortex here, and welcome back to Let's Play Elite Dangerous on Xbox One. So I did as I said, and I went around and got some nice videos of the system I was in that I ended in the last part, and I made a nice little slideshow of it. So I'm going to show that to you guys right now. Okay, well that was a nice little slideshow, but the reason I'm not actually in the system anymore is because, you see, I actually tried recording another exploring session, but unfortunately Elgato decided to go complete asshole mode on me, and the video basically got corrupted. Thankfully nothing too interesting happened. I only found one new system, and I just figured out how to sell exploration data. It was a lot easier than I expected, but the rest of the video wasn't very interesting. It was mostly just flying around a bunch of stars scooping fuel, and occasionally getting beaten up in battle zones, and the session was nearly 2 hours long, so it was kind of a waste of time recording it anyway. However, my real concern is making sure the Elgato doesn't do what it did before ever again, because while the Elgato can record great quality gameplay, it sometimes screws up and corrupts the video for unspecified reasons. I think in my case, it actually has to do with the Elgato like losing signal or something within the middle of the recording, and somehow that screws up the entire thing even though it's already been processed. Either way, it can still cost you a lot of footage, and the fact that I have this crazy fast computer and it's still glitching makes me not sure if I can really trust it anymore. I might have to get a hop-hog in the future if this keeps acting up. As you may also remember, this star system is actually it's technically a Gliese star, as you can see at the middle left of the screen right there. It says under star catalog ID, it says Gliese whatever, but I actually remembered that the Gliese catalog only includes stars within around 80 light years of the Earth, hence the name Gliese Catalog of Nearby Stars. And if this is a Gliese star, that means Earth must be pretty close to us. But getting into the solar system in this game isn't as easy as flying straight into it. You see, you need a pass to actually get in. I guess they don't want any cheeky scrublords contaminating the CG rendered solar system of the future. Actually, getting the pass doesn't require you to give up some Microsoft money or anything like that, but instead you just have to complete a bunch of tasks and reach rank 4 in the Federation. But as you may know, I don't want to go joining any governments just yet, so we're not going to worry about it right now, but I might want to stay near this area just in case. But for now, we're just going to fly around a bunch of random stars looking for new planets and such, and hopefully I'll find more than in the last session so I can possibly get it done quicker. It's probably still going to be over an hour, but I want to make this as quick as possible. Alright, let's check where we are in the galaxy. I'm not really too far from the last star we were at, I think. Where's the last one that we were at? It was like somewhere, I think, around... I think it was around this area. I don't think I can see it anymore, though, on the map. So, yeah, I can't access the map for that. But we're just going to have to find some other random stars. So let's see. I'm at Koskit right here. And a lot of these stars around here, it seems they've already been discovered, which kind of sucks because, you know, the whole point of this is to fly around and actually collect data. And unfortunately, it seems a lot of these stars around here are pretty tricky to get to. It doesn't always give you a bunch of random stars when you try to go to any star that's past your range. It sometimes won't be able to plot a route because there's no stars in between, and then you can't get there. But we're gonna have to try our best anyway. Let's come to this one. What's it called? This one down here, NLTT 48633. We're gonna have to go to that because it seems like the stars that have just like the letters and numbers and such, it seems like those are the ones that haven't really been discovered. Although this one does say exploration data, it's probably already been discovered in that case. Maybe I was wrong then about my hypothesis. Yeah, I was pretty wrong. I don't think we're really going to be able to find anything because these stars are obviously binary, which means they were around the star. And if he scanned it, that means they would also have to have scanned. They would also have to have found planets too. So I might have to go back and like just try another area, like maybe around here or something. I might have to take a really long trip back, but I don't want to because it's so far away. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Yeah, all these it seems like they've been discovered, except for maybe the sectors. I see a lot of sectors over here. They seem to not have been discovered. Should we take a road trip there? Or a space trip, I guess you could call it. We probably should. That seems to have been discovered then. You just gotta look for the stars that have, like, this button right here. Because that signifies that, it's probably already been discovered and you want to try to avoid those. But I'm thinking that we should go to all these sectors over here. There's maybe I just didn't look over there or something. I was looking around where I'm at, and there's a bunch of named stars, and for the most part they've all been discovered, it seems. But out over here, there's quite a lot of sectors. The things labeled sectors, meaning there's probably been nothing discovered there. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they just don't have names. But a lot of them seem to not have the last button there, so maybe we'll find something there. We gotta try it out, man. We gotta try it. This is War Wall. This one's the sector. That's already been discovered, though. Which one hasn't been? That one's been discovered, too. And so is that one. Where's the one I just found before? Was that this one? Hold on, can I please select this star? What's this? This is a sector. Alright, well, let's not make this thing too long. Let's get going. I'm gonna cut out most of this. I'm really only gonna try to say things when I find new stuff or something, because the more I say in the parts that I don't need to include, it only makes the video longer. So let's just go with this. And oh, look at that crazy route that I gotta take. There's some sectors in the in the middle. I don't know why I can't go like here to here maybe. I don't know why it's got to do that to me, but we're gonna try this out anyway because I see. Like after this, look at this. Look at all these sectors over here that we can possibly discover. Possibly, they seem very spaced out. I didn't. I mean, I'm keep making the same pun over and over with the spaced out. Jesus Christ, you're gonna expect a lot of that from me, like unintentional puns about space. Jesus. All right. Well, let's take a trip there anyway. I will. I will just cut out most of this, I guess. So I might not. I might even want to just stop recording so that this thing doesn't take up that much memory, and also so that it doesn't pose a greater risk of losing signal in the middle of the video, whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't know how that happens, but yeah, okay, I'll see you guys in like 20 minutes. Okay, so right now I am actually at an all-rise sector that I encountered in the middle of this path. I'm passing like 3 of them in this path to the one that I specifically chose, but it doesn't have any planets or anything. It only has the star in the system map, so we're gonna pull out our scanner, and let's see if we can find anything. One new object, huh? It's probably just an asteroid belt. Let's see. Let's check what it is. No, nice. It's a planet. Look at that. It's a tiny little planet there. It doesn't have a station, though, so it's probably not worth visiting or anything. Or you know what? Maybe we can drop by. Where is it? I should probably select it first. Let's see. Okay, there it is. It's 300 light seconds away, so we almost didn't find it. It's more like 400 light seconds away, so we like almost didn't find it, but it's just one rocky planet or like icy planet, so it's not worth much anyway. But as this is going on, let me just say something that I wanted to. So I'm not going to be recording everything I do in this game, obviously. I think it's pointless to record everything you do in this game for 2 reasons mainly. One, especially since I'm only exploring right now. Don't get me wrong, it's really fun exploring, and I really enjoy it. But I just feel like this is a game best played on your own time, like not recording and alone almost, because, or at least the way I view it, because I play it for the exploration, and with the exploration, it can get repetitive, you know. It's like you can't even land on planets, not yet at least, but you can't land on them. And I don't even have like the detailed surface scanner, so I can't like find out too much about these planets that I find. And I can't find many planets anyway. I can only find like the small ones that are close to the star. So it's really not worth visiting every single one of them, because you know the gas giants, they can get colorful, but not really the rocky planets. I mean, they can get colorful, but they all just look like Mars basically. You know, there's nothing interesting there. Earth-like worlds I'd love to show on camera, but I feel like I don't need to show everything. And most of these videos, that's the second thing, is that most of these videos, you know, or most of the sessions rather, they take up a lot of time out of your day. Like I'd say the average session in this game is well over an hour, probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I'd say is a good session of this game. And that's not even finding much, you know. To find a lot in this game in one session, you have to play for a good like 3 or 4 hours, because there's a lot of the stuff in this game, it seems, has already been discovered, you know. I bet you there's a lot more places where there hasn't been much discovered, but you know, you gotta get to these places, man. It's like realistic. You gotta fly from star to star, and it just takes up a lot of time anyway. And until I can actually get a better ship, which requires a lot of money, I'm gonna have to do quite a lot of exploring. Until then, I basically have to like fuel scoop at least every 2 stars I visit. So it's very tedious, and I mean, I'd love to, you know, record this just for fun, like a few videos, like one here and there, I guess. Really just these 2 videos, and then I think the next one's gonna be in like a month or something. But I'm really gonna be doing most of this off camera. You know, this isn't really one of those games that I want to do everything on YouTube. It's a game that I'm playing to just enjoy on my own time. I'm recording it just as a little fun way to introduce myself to this game, and maybe to introduce some of you guys to this game if you want to try playing this. I can give you some tips on how to get started here and there, I guess, from what I learn. But I'm gonna be doing most of this on my own time. I'm gonna be playing it on my own time. I feel like I'll enjoy it a lot more then. But I'm having fun doing these 2 videos anyway. So yeah, let's speed up and actually go to that planet now. I felt like getting that out. Oh god, we're passing this thing. I always end up going too fast. And for some reason I thought that unit, I was confused as to what it was. I thought it meant like million miles, but I was like, no, that can't be right. What the heck, millions of miles? That's not really light speed. It is kind of like light speed. Light speed is what, like 300,000 miles per second or something. Anyways, I found out that that day I learned a new metric unit. Obviously, all the units in this game are in the metric because this game was made in the UK, and I learned a new metric unit. It's the megameter. That's what the capital M lowercase m is. It's the megameter, which is equal to 1,000 kilometers. So, yeah, it's a little fun fact, I guess. Alright, we're approaching this thing. The picture doesn't really look like it does here. I don't think the pictures in this game are too accurate. But I mean, do you think, with a game this big, do you think they really have that much time to fix all those stupid little problems? So let's see. I found a planet like this before. It looks the same. And I don't know if you could see, but the surfaces, they kind of glitch. I mean, these things are just textures. They're not solid. Not yet, at least. When the DLC comes out, they will be solid. They will be real. But as of now, they're just textures, I think. And they definitely glitch. But like I said, do you think they really have that much time to fix all of these stupid little bugs that like no one cares about? Because you can't even land on these things anyway, so... yeah, we're probably never going to see what happens on that surface as it's glitching, and it must be a really weird sight for anyone living there. Although it doesn't look like anything is living here. I wonder if this is like an ice world. I wonder if it's like I wonder if it's kind of like Europa. Maybe is this an Earth-like world? Hold on. There's like dark patches over here, and it looks as though there's like water or something. It sucks because it's in like the nighttime, but yeah, I might have to like drop near the planet. Once you get too close, it like drops you. Hopefully that doesn't happen. It basically shuts down your frame shift drive. As if you were like going to a space station. I hope it doesn't do that when the DLC comes out. Is this like a... It seems most of this is covered in ice, but what's this here? I find this really interesting. Is this just like an area that's not covered with ice or something? Wish I had the detailed surface scanner. I might actually be able to figure out what this is, but I don't want to get too close because I don't want to drop, obviously. I don't want to, although I might. But that looks very interesting. That looks really interesting. That's cool. Maybe it is like a frozen over Earth-like world. Like maybe it's like a... Although it doesn't look like it. Maybe it's just a half-frozen rock. But it'd be cool if it were actually like an Earth-like world, just in some sort of ice age or something. That'd be interesting. Like planets that are actually Earth-like, but you can't detect it because ice is covering the whole thing, and it's just in some sort of ice age. Like that'd be cool. That'd be interesting. All right, well that was a nice little thing. I'm gonna go on to the next sector then, and maybe we'll find something there. The reason why you can't really go so fast when you're next to a planet is because, like I said, this game, it basically recreates physics. This game, it actually, like, the planets have mass, things have mass, and they affect your ship. Like, if you're right next to a planet, it's not really mass locking you, but it's kind of like that. It's kind of like mass locking you. It's preventing you from going at, like, light speed. And then once you go away from the gravity, as you can see, once you escape the gravity, it starts speeding up again. But it's really interesting how it's not even just that. Like, this game basically recreates physics. Like, it's weird, because video games usually are like the complete opposite of real-life physics. But in the case of this game, it's really astonishing, because that's what this game is. It is like physics recreated into a virtual world. It's most of physics, at least. I mean, the whole light speed thing, jumping between stars, it's obviously not like realistic, not yet. If NASA comes up with anything crazy, maybe it will be, but as of now, not really. But everything else, it stays very true to physics, and I like that. It's very interesting. Alright, so seriously, where... Oh, it is on the other side of the planet. That's why. Okay, of course, of course. I was like, where the hell is this thing? And then I just realized, oh yeah, it's on the other side of the planet. I gotta go around the planet. Okay, so it turns out that was actually the planet that was targeted. And I was gonna say, why is it not rising up over the planet? That's because that was the planet that it was targeting, and I forgot I had to actually target the star again. Anyways, I'm here, and I believe it is undiscovered. Let's check the map. No, I guess it might have been discovered then. Because, here's this. Let's try anyways. I highly doubt it, though. 7 new... Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. So then what was that? Why does it only have the brown dwarf? I don't know. That's weird. Seems like the brown dwarf is pretty far away. Let's check what we just found. Oh, that must have been just the asteroids, I think. It's like a cluster. Alright then. So nothing too valuable, nothing too interesting. But, let's fuel scoop and then go on to, the next star. Which I believe, the star after the next one is the one that I had chosen, I think. Or it might be 2 stars from the next one. I don't know. Oh, by the way, for you people who don't know, like, space physics and stuff, if you're wondering what c is basically the speed of light, or more specifically, the speed of causality, which is, I think, basically the speed of light in a vacuum. And, so however many, c it says is basically however many times the speed of light you're going. So we're going, like, 5,000 times the speed of light. Yep, because that's possible. And, look at this. Look at this. This is, Frigrandi or something. What is this star called? What's it called? I don't know. It's like Frigandi or something like that, like Frigrandi. But I believe it's already been discovered, so it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Let's check. Fredia, not Frigrandi, whatever. But yeah, it seems it's actually this usually. Oh wait, no, I think that means it's directly orbiting the star. I think. Because I think if... Sometimes you can find space stations that are just kind of floating there on the map. And then I think that means they are orbiting like a hidden planet. But I think the line has to be disconnected or something like that. I think the horizontal line means they're directly orbiting the star. Let's try anyway. I think it's already been discovered because there was another star there, I think, a binary star. Oh, well, I was mistaken. I found 12 things. I'm guessing the 2 planets, and then... Oh, there's actually 2 planets here, which is weird. And then this must be a planet 4 million light seconds away. Okay, yeah, that explains it. Yeah, that's 76, and then this is 4 million light seconds away, yep. So we're not going to find that planet at all, but we found 2 here. I don't think it's worth stopping at them. They look like planets I've seen before, just like Venus planets, like the one planet, the 3rd planet from the star at the beginning of the video that I showed you in the slideshow. Oh no, this happened. Wow, just as I exited the thing, it happened. And I learned that I think what you have to do is follow the escape vector for as best as you can. I don't think it's possible to escape, though. I think you're eventually going to fall into it and nearly be killed. I might die from this then. That would suck. Come on, let's follow the escape vector. We got this. Come on. No, we failed it. You see, I think it is impossible. Ha 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 ha. Please don't kill me. I am a friendly. I don't know why people want to do this. Because, I mean... I don't have anything. I don't have anything. What do they want from me? I don't know why people do this, you know? I play this game because of the exploration. You see, I like to play this game because I like to explore the galaxy. I don't see the fun in shooting people, though, and ruining that for everyone. Like, a game that's literally the entire galaxy, why would you want to just ruin this by killing people? Like, you don't even explore the galaxy, you just sit back and, like, do this. It's like, I know it's a pick your path thing, but I mean, come on. Now I'm gonna die. Now I'm gonna die. I'm gonna leave, okay? I'm sorry, but I'm going. What? I can't? I can't when I'm in battle? Oh, because I died. Oh, wow, look at that, I died. Now I'm gonna spawn back at that space station. Hopefully I spawn here. I don't know why people do this though. I really don't know. Okay, so you do have to pay a little bit for the fuel scoop, I guess, but it's still very cheap. I don't know why people do that. I'm just saying there should be some sort of law. You should have to kill people for a reason, because that is bull crap. You see, I hate that. I hate it when that happens. Like, I'm just trying to explore. You should be able to hear me out here. You should be able to talk to people in like game chat when you're in the same battle zone as them. You should be able to talk to them, all right? You should be able to talk to them and say, "Hey, I don't have anything. Don't kill me." And they might kill you anyways because they're just douchebags like that. I mean, everyone is in this game. But that's the one thing I have to complain about this game is that one of the very few things at the most is that there's so many of these people and they just do this for no reason. Hopefully when I get a better ship I'll have more defense. Maybe I'll actually be able to kill people back, but I don't know. I don't know how insane people are in this game with their I don't know how far they've gotten, but it's just I don't understand. Like, I hate these douchebags more than the people who camp in Call of Duty, and that's really saying something. That is really saying something. When you say that you hate people more than the campers in Call of Duty, that is saying that you really must hate them. And that's what I'm trying to get at here. But I think, yeah, I'm at the space station that I started out before, so I have to make that trip all over again. I have to do it all again, I think. Let me check this. I think, maybe? I think so. Let me see. And did I lose all my exploration data? I hope I didn't. I don't think it matters really. Still, man, I hate those people. I hate them so much. There should be a shield upgrade. I wish there was like, I wonder if there's like a shield upgrade or something like that that I can possibly get. But let's check where we are. Yeah. I have to do this all over again, guys. All over again. Yep. And then now it's probably going to happen again if I go that path again. So, I don't know how this is going to go. I really don't know anymore. Should I select this again and go to it? I don't know if I'd still want to go to this. Maybe I will. That's BS though. I got to do this all over again. Didn't take that much time, but still, you see what I mean? Like the sessions in this game, if you want to get somewhere, it's pretty ridiculous. Maybe I can take a shortcut. No. Nah, there's no shortcuts here. Nah, there's no taking any shortcuts here. That's the path I have to take. Although, wait, hold on. No, that's already been discovered. Crap. Dang. Jesus. Maybe I can go around that if I go over here. There's some sectors over here. Maybe I can... Have they been discovered, though? Not that one. Not that one, apparently. And not that one either. Maybe I'll just go here and save some time. I was only going to get, like, 3 or 4 systems anyway. And then, like, sell it so I can just make this video quick. So, you know what? Let me just do that. Let's select... is this one? Yeah, that's been discovered. What about this one? Yeah, but we're going to have to pass them anyway. And let's actually go. The Ross 748, maybe that hasn't been discovered either. But let's select that and let's go to that instead so that we don't have to deal with that bull crap anymore. It's gonna be a rough ride until I can get some new ships, man, let me tell you. Even when I get new ships, I still want to try to be as peaceful as possible, honestly. I'm not really like I said, I want to play this game for the exploration. I like to explore in this game. When I found out about this game, I wanted to explore because I love space. Like astronomy, I've always been fascinated in it, and I've decided that that's what I want my profession to be in life. I want to get a PhD and do something in that field and make that my job in life. But yeah, I was so excited. I was like, man, I get to explore the Milky Way. because finding things in space is specifically what I love about it, and that's what you get. That's exactly what you get to do in this game. But I'm not really into the whole killing everyone sort of thing. I'm not here to kill everyone. I'm here to have some fun exploring the galaxy and see what they think it might look like. And it's hard to do that when there's a bunch of people who are just bloodthirsty, merciless fricktards who want to just kill you for no reason, for absolutely no reason. They just yell, ah ha ha ha, and then they freaking kill you. So even when I get a new ship, I'm still going to remain as peaceful as possible. If I have to kill anyone, then so be it, but I am here to have some fun exploring and flying around space. That's just how I feel personally. Well, it seems I have officially died on camera for the first time. Alright then. During this path, right now I'm at an all-rise sector in the middle of this path, and just a couple stars ago was a star that I believe I discovered on the last session, and then I think I sold the data for it. But I tried scanning it again, and it, like, rediscovered it or something, and it said 11 new objects found. It was Verbigeni, I think. Yeah, it was Verbigeni. And I don't know, apparently I rediscovered it and got even more data for it, even though I believe I discovered the same exact thing before. I don't know. Anyways, here we are at this all-rise sector. Let's pull up the scanner and see if anything comes up. Nothing. Okay, let's check the map and see if it's actually been discovered, because I didn't check the map. Oh, yeah, it seems it's been discovered. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this the all-rise sector that I'm at? Yeah, it is. Okay, then, I don't know. Alright, well, it's just, the Ross stars, just a couple more stars away, so, let's head on to that now. Let me actually do a quick fuel scoop first, and then I will go there. Whoa, holy crap, this is a really bright star here. Sumel, I think I'm at. Sumul, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how you pronounce it. It sounds Asian or something. Maybe. It seems it's already been discovered. But it says like unexplored and unknown and unknown. Maybe if I do this, maybe it will do something. Nope, nothing. Alright then. Alright, well here we are at the Ross system. And let's check the system map. It says none, unexplored. So no, it doesn't seem like anything's been discovered here. Ooh, maybe we'll find something. Let's charge up the scanner. Nice, 4 new objects. Hopefully they're not all just asteroids. Hopefully they're like planets. Oh, they're all planets. Look at that. They all seem to be the same thing. They're all just ice worlds, it seems. So, not sure if visiting them is all that worth it. I think the fact that I just found them is good enough. I believe I don't think I really have to visit them and scan them one by one. But that was nice. That's interesting. Maybe we'll just go to one of them and just kind of see what they look like, because they all seem to be identical, at least on the map, though. Obviously, it's different among planets, I guess. The actual surface, like what they look like. So let's do that, and it's right here. It's just 150 something light seconds away. Ah, crap! No, I wasn't paying attention. I turned to see the Elgato, and then this happened. What the heck? What the heck? I always overshoot it. It doesn't matter. All right, yeah, it just says rocky ice world, and the surface looks to be blue, like bluish. So it's like blue ice. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's probably like the same as the other one that I discovered. Yeah, it's just about the same. Yeah, it's just a little bit brighter, I think. Alright, well that flyby is really all I needed. Let's actually go to the all-rise sectors around here now and see if we can find anything. First, let's go to, this one doesn't seem to have been discovered. Let's go to this one, MNT 83, or B37 then. I think that's either a B37 or an 837, I don't know. The text is pretty small in this game. So, I'm not sitting like right next to the TV. right in front of it. Oh, I forgot to do a fuel scoop on this star. Alright, I need to do it immediately then. You know what they should do is at least, I don't know, maybe tell us where the interdiction zones are so that maybe we can avoid them. You know, I think that would be a pretty smart idea. I don't know about you guys over at Frontier Development, but I think that would be a pretty smart idea, you know? You know what I'm saying, man? Alright then. Let's do a fuel scoop first. And then we will charge up the scanner. Why can't I fuel scoop from this one? Oh, Jesus, what the heck? No. Oh, Jesus, no. That isn't good. Yeah, it doesn't do that much damage. It says 99%. But, oh, Jesus, the thing has to cool down. Oh, crap. Ah. I have to speed up. Okay, it's lowering a little bit. That's not good, though. It doesn't do that much damage, it seems, but I want to be safe, obviously. Okay, it's cooling down, it's cooling down. But we dropped, obviously. We got to activate the frameshift drive again. It seems I can't fuel scoop from this star. What the heck? I know certain types of stars you can't, but that looks like a star that I'm pretty sure you can fuel scoop from, so I don't know. I'm concerned about my safety. I don't want to run out of fuel. So let's hope there's a space station here if I discover anything. Let's charge this up and let's get out of here. Okay, escape vector, where is that? You gotta find the escape vector before you do that for some reason. I don't know why. I guess so you can effectively escape the gravity. Oh, Jesus, it's heating up again. That's not good. Okay. Okay, we're going. We have to get out of here now. Yes, go at light speed, please. Cool down, cool down. Cool down, thank you. Thank you. Please cool down. I don't want that happening. I don't want to boil alive, you know? Even though I don't know how I'm still alive. Okay. Let's charge up the scanner and see if we can find anything. Nothing. Let's check the map, actually. And, I don't know, we might have to get a little bit closer again. Might have to get close up to the star, because there could be a planet just orbiting the other side of the star. So, yeah, I'm concerned about this. Come on, we have to be able to fuel scoop this star. Because if not, I might be screwed. I don't know. Nothing. I don't know if we'll be able to find anything, honestly. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, can we not fuel scoop? I don't think we can. Because I believe I am in fuel scooping range. Yeah, I guess we can't. Not gonna risk it, and I'm not gonna risk it again. Oh, jeez. Why was I holding the slowing down button? That's not good. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here before we just boil alive. Okay. Well, we have to find a nearby star so that we can immediately fuel scoop. I don't know if going back to the next one is good enough. Or the previous one, I mean. This is intense. Okay. Let's stay calm, though. Let's see. Oh, I see. There's a star, I think, like right here, right? 4 light years, 7 light years, 6 light years, 9 light years. Oh, okay, because that's down. Maybe we could even find something here. Okay. Let's go to this one. And let's hope we can fuel scoop. Okay, thankfully, yeah, look at that. That's not that much fuel. So if we can fuel scoop this star, we're good. But if we can't, we might be screwed. We might be screwed. Just cross your fingers, guys. I don't know why we can't scoop this one, though. You should be able to. It looks like one. Must be some crazy factor that's not letting us do it. Maybe it's like a carbon kind of star, like a star that doesn't have that much hydrogen, but some other element that the ship doesn't run on. Let's just hope for the best, man. I shouldn't have let it get like this. I should have fuel scooped before, but I was anxious to go to the planet. Okay, let's find out. Come on. Yes! Yes, we can fuel scoop. We're saved. We're saved. We're saved. Saved. I remember that from SpongeBob. Those were the days, man. You know, the old days back when it was actually good. To be honest, I don't know how they're still making SpongeBob. I really don't know. And, let's just charge this up for the hell of it, I guess. Nope, nothing. Okay, so this place has been discovered. I mean, it's got a name. It's like, whatever. Menshi, some Chinese name, yeah. Menshi. It's kind of like She-Man. Like, no, we don't want no transgenders up in here. I don't have anything against transgender people, but, like, I don't know, man. That's like Illuminati conspiracy stuff, you know. We can't let that get into this galaxy. All right. Well, now that we have enough fuel, let's see if we can discover those few all-rise sectors that are around this place. Let's see. Where should we go to? Let's check this map. Let's see. Where's some sectors? There's one all the way over here. There's a couple over here. I think, didn't I see one before that was like around here, or was that actually just... I think this was the other one. So you know what, let's try out these two, I think. And then hopefully there'll be a space station around here that I can land at. Because I think these are going to be the last two that I want to do today. And I'll just go do some other stuff on my own. So yeah, let's actually go there. We're going to have to jump between these stars again, but that's fine. Now that I have enough fuel. So let's go, and let's hope that we don't die or anything like that from stupid scrubs. And I'm just saying right here, man, if I do die during these last couple systems I want to try to discover, then I'm just going to say screw it, and I'm going to end the video anyway. Alright, here we are. We're going to the all-rise sector now. This is it. Let's find something good, guys. Yeah, it says unknown everywhere. So hopefully that means there's nothing here. Let's see. Let's just immediately do this. I don't really care to check the map. 4 new objects. Okay. Alright, that's nice. Let's see what they are. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That one has a moon. Look at that. The moon is like similar to that. I'd almost call it a binary planet, but that's interesting. Okay. This is a binary planet right here. And this here is actually a planet with a moon. Interesting, interesting. We're finding a lot of ice bodies around here. I guess it's what this this area of space has, I guess. Alright then. So we found 4 new bodies. Let's actually visit one and check it out. And just kind of see what it looks like. So if we don't die or anything like that, let's go to that and let's go see what it looks like. Probably blue and icy just like the other ones, but might as well get some. I think it does count as exploration data. It might. Let's go try it anyway. Look at that. You can see them kind of like orbiting each other. They're very close to each other. The binary planet. We have to do a swing around though. I love these binary planets because it's like, especially when they're like identical like that, because imagine that, just being on the planet's surface and then looking up and seeing like an identical like twin planet kind of rising above the horizon, like very close. Like that must be a sight. Some sight to see, man. And then the other planet is like all the way over there, I think. Or that might just be a... Is that another star? It says unexplored. I think you would say the... No, I think that is a planet. I think it says unexplored until you actually scan it like this. So let's just go up to it and see what it kind of looks like. Yeah, it just says unexplored until. So that's the planet. It seems very far away. It is. It's like almost 500 light seconds away, which is crazy. How did I even discover it then? 480. Like, what the heck? Should have been way over 500 back from the star I was at, but I don't know. Anyways, let's go check this out here. This session is taking me like nearly 2 hours, but the video is just obviously not going to be that long. But I am definitely finding more than the last session, so yeah, that's good. But I still want to be very careful with this Elgato because the glitches just come like they come whenever they feel like it. They just you'll never really know. And it kind of scares me. It makes me want to like get a hop hog or something like that instead anyway because of that. But I like the convenience of Elgato, but the software, man, they really there's quite a lot of things that they need to fix with it. It's pretty buggy. I will say it's pretty glitchy. So I don't know. There should be no excuse why it loses signal in the middle of the recording. There should be no excuse for that, because it's plugged in. Nothing's touching the wires. Nothing. They're all like stationary, just in place. And yeah, I don't know. It's pretty freaking stupid. But the planets basically look the same. They're just blue, I guess. I am blue. Abba di abba die. That's what the planets are saying because they're blue. Let's not get too close now. And, okay, so that was interesting. But, let's actually go to the other Alrai sector that was around here. This one doesn't have a space station, so hopefully this one will. There's some things around here anyway, though. There's, Thakala. Okay, that's weird. Let's go to this Alrai sector and see if there's anything there. No, I don't want to open up the map. Jesus Christ. Let's just go. Where is it? That'd be a nice, like... I don't even know where the planet is. Oh, Jesus, okay. Alright, so that would be some sight to see, I guess. But, can't do it yet. Can't do it yet. Gotta wait a few months for that DLC come around, man. Let's go to that. And, let's hope we can fuel scoop the star, because I didn't do it this time either. Forgot. And I swear, if there's anyone here to like ruin this for me at the last system, then I'm just gonna be done with life, yo. Not really. I'm gonna be done with this session though. I'm gonna be like, screw everything, screw everything. All right, looks like we can scoop it. Let's try this. Yeah. All right. Let's fuel scoop for a little bit then, because we kind of need to. Don't want to overheat. Gotta aim upwards. Alright, so the fuel scoop is done. Let's see if we can find anything. Oh, nothing? You serious? Oh, that sucks. Oh, man, I don't think we can find anything. This might be a red giant, and so the planets might be orbiting pretty far away, farther than 500 light seconds. I can tell because the star is kind of darker than I think a red dwarf would be. Or either it's that, or it's just really cool. Like, I think the bigger the star is, the cooler it is, because the more the energy is, like, spread out, I believe so. But, let's check this then, and since we can't find anything here, ooh, there's another Alrai. There's some more Alrai sectors around here. Which one's closer? I only want to do one more. That's 6.39. That's 5 light years. Okay, let's go to this one. Because I'm in the mood to discover a little bit more. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, jeez, I'm going at 19 times the speed of light. What the hell? What the hell? Where'd that come from? Anyways, let's try this, and if we can't find anything, I'll just go back then and sell what we've got, because I don't want to risk dying or anything like that. Not now. Hell no. Alright, well, here we are. I don't think I really need to do a fuel scoop. So let's scan and let's see if there's anything interesting here. 4 new objects again. I've been getting a lot of 4s, but let's see what they are. Ice planets. Once again, I'm just getting a ton of ice planets. See what I mean, man? It takes a lot to find something interesting. I don't just mean a lot of time, but a lot of money too. We gotta find better scanners so we can discover like gas giants. We probably missed like a crap ton of gas giants. I just can't find them because I don't have the right scanners yet. Which sucks because they're worth a lot more, obviously. And Earth-like worlds, I think, are worth more than any other planet, though. But unfortunately, we haven't found any. Alrighty then. I don't think it's necessary to go to them because we know what they look like, and they're not worth much anyway. So let's just take what we got and let's go back to another system because this doesn't have any space stations either. Let's go to, does this one have anything? I might just want to go back to the Ross star or whatever. We can't see the Ross star from here. Gonna have to go back to that then. There's even more all-rise sectors, but I don't feel like it. I'll stay in this area. I'll discover them on my own time. Let's just go to this for now. I believe that's the one I was just at. Alright, so I actually have to go to Menchi, not Ross, because Ross doesn't actually have any space stations, so we have to travel a little bit more, but that's okay. We can fuel scoop, so it's fine. Alright, so here we are at Menchi, and let's just immediately go to the space station. It's directly orbiting the star, I believe, and I don't think we need to worry about fuel too much since we're stopping at a space station anyway. Unidentified signal source. I hope that's not some sort of interdiction zone, battle zone. Let's not go there. Let's not go to any signal sources because I feel like those are very suspicious. Let's just go to that. And let's go find where it is. That was definitely a person. Hopefully just a friendly trader, though. Hopefully not a scrub lord who wants to kill me. I wonder where this thing is. There it is. Okay, thankfully it's not on the other side of the star. That'd be a real pain getting to. Let's just go there. Fuel scoop is still active, even though I believe it's on the bottom of the ship. That's strange. Okay, let's hope no one's controlling some area on my way to this space station. It's at like planet orbiting distance. So they can, or I wasn't sure if they could orbit stars directly, but they can. They're just pretty far away. Otherwise they'd burn up, obviously. Let's hope no one's controlling any area in between here and there because this seems to be a moderately populated place. Mainly because there's no space stations anywhere else around here, it seems. At least not to the stars that I can get to. And I can't get to very many stars in one jump, so who knows. Alright. Well, it seems no one's controlling anything, so that's good. Let's just go there. And, oh, jeez, no. We have to do a thing again. You know, man, you know that feeling when you're just like, ugh. Like, ugh, why? But let's just go there and then we will sell our data and then we will stop for the day. Or at least this recording will. I don't know if I'll do any more after this. I might. And oh Jesus Christ. That's the second one that we have to do. I mean, these things are extremely tiny, obviously. Usually I like, oh Jesus, that's not a comet, that's a player. Don't get confused, those things are not comets, those are players. Although it'd be cool if they were comets. Maybe they are comets, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, though, those are players. Yeah, that's definitely a player. It's going to the station. But, yeah, usually these things orbit planets, and so I target the planet first, and then I target the space station. But in the case of this, it's different. It's different. Okay, safe disengage, ready, good. No more swing arounds that we have to do. And thankfully, nobody killed us. That is good. Alright, there's a space station. We have to get within 7.5 kilometers in order to request docking. Alright, there we go. I should be able to do that now. Oh, not the system map. I gotta go to the contacts. I forgot. Alright, let's go to contacts, and there it is. Let's request that docking. And there we go. We can dock now. Alright, I see the landing pad in the distance. It's kind of glowing. You can see the little orange dot. So let's go there and sell our data, and then it'll be over, finally. So I can go do something with my life, maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll do something with my life today. Who knows? Oh, I'm speeding. Yeah, I don't know if the speeding actually means anything, but I don't want to get fined for like anything. I don't want to get fined. So let's just obey what it says. You know that one day though, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna speed and see what actually happens. Hopefully you don't get killed, because it seems like that happens a lot. Is there something like floating above it? Yeah, there kind of is. Alright then, let's just take it nice and slow though. So we're almost here. Oh, this is actually a thing, never mind. There's just a little thing. Let's go through it. Look at this insane, like, under the bridge shot. Under the bridge MLG action movie, Michael Bay. Whoa. Whoa, that is crazy. Oh, there's actually like kind of like scaffolding around this. It looks like some weird construction site of some sort or something. I don't know. It's a very interestingly shaped station. Let's turn around. I don't know if I've said this before, but there is a thing that you can buy to do the docking for you. But and I thought I was going to need it, but then I figured out how to dock, and I was like, nah, man, I don't need that. This is too easy. It's very tedious, though. But I suppose in real life it would be just as tedious. I mean, this is a freaking spaceship that we're trying to land on a tiny little landing pad. I would imagine it being kind of difficult. There we go. We're here. Harper Dock. Okay, now that we're here, let's go into the hangar, nice and cozy. Goodbye, space. Let's go. I'm gonna close up for the night, even though it's still the middle of the day. Speaking of the middle of the day and time, that's another little thing I like about this game. You can see there's like a clock, and this game actually does have a live clock. It follows real time. It's UTC plus 1,200, however many years in the future. That's real time. It is the 17th of October today. And the only thing that's different is the year, obviously. But the year numbers are still consistent. Like 2014 is when the game came out, and that was the year 3300 in the game. 2015 is 3301, and 2016 will be 3302, and so on. And I just think that's a nice little addition. Anyways, to sell your data, it's really simple. You just go to Starport Services, and then you go to Universal Cartographics, and here is the place where you can sell all your data. So we didn't really get that much. I guess I did rediscover that then. I guess I might not have gotten that much not that much data as I thought I did. I guess those rocky bodies really don't count towards much, because I'm pretty sure I did discover a lot of this. Or can I just not sell it or something? It says like red, like this red here, and I guess I did discover all these things. These are all the things that I discovered. Oh, because I have to travel more light years away. Alright then, okay, so I was going to say I have a lot to sell, but I just can't sell it because I forgot. You have to be at least 20 light years away in order to sell you have to be at least 20 light years away from the system you got the data from in order to sell the data. So I have to do a little bit more traveling, but that's fine. Basically, you just go to Universal Cartographics and you basically click sell page in order to sell everything. And there you go. Then you sell your data, and there we go. I just got a little bit more selling to do. Not going to do that now, though, obviously, because I've got to go do stuff now. I just want to end this recording anyway because it's getting long. And I know it does seem like this is getting repetitive, and that's why, you see why I can't really like record all of this. Like, why would you want to watch like 3 hours or something, like every week of me just flying around discovering icy bodies that nobody cares about. You see, like it's fun. I like doing this, but I'm sure most of you out there think it's very repetitive and it's just, you get the point of it. I just did this because I thought it would be a little fun introduction to the game. Like, this is my first time playing it. Why not just do it on video and make it interesting? So, yeah, that's why I can't do that. But I'm gonna go do stuff on my own now. But trust me, this game is gonna be so much better once you can land on planets and moons and stuff with the Horizons DLC. Because as of now, it's like, you fly around space and try out the jobs, maybe kill a few people here and there, and then what? What's the fun in being able to fly to planets only to find out that you can't get too close to them? I understand that they can't make every solid planet landable just yet, but even with the ability to land on just the rocky, barren worlds, it's going to make this game a lot more realistic and enjoyable. And hopefully they'll get on to making the Earth-like worlds landable too, so we can actually land on Mars, which, if you didn't know, has been terraformed in this game, meaning it's very Earth-like now. And going even further, maybe they can implement some sort of FPS shooter gameplay when you're on the ground or the surface of a body. Why should you only be able to fight in clunky spaceships when you can challenge people to 1v1s on the surfaces of planets and moons and stuff? Or maybe even have cities so that there's not only space stations but also cities on the ground where you can walk around. Man, I can't wait for this DLC to come. But as of now, it's only been mentioned for the PC version. There hasn't been anything so far, I think, said about the Xbox One getting it, but since the full game is on Xbox now, I feel like they'll release it pretty soon after, if not at the same time as the PC version. Don't get me wrong, though, I'm still enjoying this game very much. I feel like they can add a lot to a game that is literally the entire Milky Way galaxy. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this second session of Elite Dangerous that I recorded for you, and I hope that it kind of helped you understand this. If you're getting into the game, maybe this would have helped you understand a little bit how to explore, and just a warning, don't die. Try not to die, because I think it makes you lose your data. It might. Like all the data that you got. I don't know. But this is fun anyways. Obviously, though, I got to go do everything on my own now for like at least a few weeks, and then maybe on the next part when I come back, hopefully I'll have enough money to hopefully buy a new ship. That'd be nice. That's what I'm going for. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let's see if we could get this video to reach 15 likes once again. So don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy this video, and share it with your friends so they can watch me fly around space cluelessly too if they want to. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to stay updated for more videos in the future. So until the next one, everybody, that is all for now. They seem very spaced out.